Okay, I'll just have to yell.
I mean, I've been telling you that this whole time. We're in the same room again.
Yeah. It's good. Hi.
Hi. We were just saying before I hit record that it felt like forever since we've actually used our microphones and the whole setup and everything. But it's been 2 weeks. So yeah, I guess that is forever when we've done something every single week. What was that?
No, my computer was silenced. I don't know what that was. Was that yours?
Maybe. That was a noise I've never heard before.
What's weird.
Did you just barely send? You did just barely send.
Yeah, I did just barely send a
Discord.
little picture, but.
Huh. All right, I'm going to. You can't actually hear the notifications in Audacity.
Oh, that's good.
But it might distract me.
Okay.
So I'm still going to mute it. Okay, just remind me that I have it muted so I don't miss any messages. Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're back in the same room, and it's been 2 weeks since we've recorded like this, and it feels like forever because it's almost been a year since we started this podcast.
I know.
Next month.
It's a year.
Next month is going to be a year.
It's so crazy.
Next month kicks off season 2 of Jess and Hits Make a Podcast. Because I decided, like, there's always like the option of what season is your podcast in, like when I upload them. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, every year is going to be a new season. So
cool. I like that.
Yeah. Nothing's going to change about the way we do things.
No. I mean, I got nothing, no reason to change things.
Yeah. In this season, we talk about, no, it's still just going to be random.
Oh, yeah. Utter randomness.
Yeah.
Because that's how we roll.
Yeah. That's how we do.
Anyway, what's new? Like, it's so weird to be home again.
Yeah. The dog sitting went well. Mia only chewed up a couple of shoes, but they weren't mine. So that's okay.
Sophie,
and the owners were fine with it. They know
Sophie
she gets into
ate
stuff.
half of a donut that I forgot to put away because she counter surfs.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was just a glazed donut. But yeah.
Yeah. These dogs.
Yeah, they're sweet though. But Sophie warmed up to me the second day, which
That's
last
awesome.
time it took her almost a week.
Yeah.
So she was like, we're besties now.
We're friends.
Yeah. So that was good. It was good. It was good. I wish it just hadn't rained so much because the sky out there, the house I've stayed at was like way out. And so there's no light pollution and it's just beautiful. But it was just rained so much. So that was sad. But
yeah. Too much cloud cover to enjoy the stars.
Yep. And the aliens. I did see an alien. Well.
Oh, yeah. Tell that story.
I don't know what it was, but there was a bright light in the sky one night just for a moment. And when I say bright light, I don't mean like, oh, look, a twinkling star or a brighter star. I mean that a bright flashing orb shone through the window of the backyard, which is fenced in with a 6-foot, 7-foot privacy fence. So like it wasn't somebody like in the backyard.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been because the window that it shined in was like...
It was the one up there?
The upper level window.
Oh.
It came from the sky and it just went flash, bright light. And
You were on
I was on a Zoom with you and I was like, hey, if I disappear.
Me and 2 other people were there. We were all chatting and you were like, there was just a bright light. And we were like, oh, weird. Anyway.
Oh, weird. Anyway, so if I disappear, I hope I come back. Come check on the dogs, I guess.
Oh, no, we did talk about that. Did we talk about that in the last episode? Because I remember saying something about how aliens, like, if you had been abducted, then you could just come and get me and we'll take our pets. Okay, yeah,
I was like, hey, look, aliens. We gotta, I got some, we'll help you study, research, whatever, but you got to pick up my friends first.
Yeah.
Trust me, you want this array of different people.
Yeah.
This is for science, okay?
Yeah, you have to have, varying test subjects.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah. Wait,
Wait.
I don't want to be a test subject.
Varying
Observation
information
subject?
sources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can observe me in my
Mhm.
activities
Yep.
of doing absolutely nothing
Just
while I'm
sitting,
chilling on your
literally
spaceship.
just chill on your spaceship and go, oh my gosh, is that a star up close? What
A
is that
star up
planet?
close? A
I
sun,
don't
you
know.
mean?
Look,
You don't want to see a star up close.
look, it's late. I'm tired.
Oh, man.
What else is new? The Rook Runners 5K.
The Rook Runners 5K is still, registration is still open for that. If you have not signed up yet, do it. I made the post a pinned post on our Patreon, so it should be just the first thing that you see when you go to patreon.com/JessAndHids. The post is there. Patreon has sort of changed the way they do like shop purchases. And what it is it'll say pay for this post. Which is a little confusing, but do that. And then you'll be able to see the rest of the post, which we have the form to sign up where you give us your, mailing address and all that stuff. That's in the rest of the post that is locked. So you have to pay to unlock the post. And then once you do that, you can see it and sign up. So
good to know. And if you're on an Apple product,
if you're
not go through the app.
Yeah.
Go to a browser.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/JessAndHids. Do it that way because Apple upcharges 30%.
30 freaking percent just to purchase things through an app that you got in the Apple store, which is ridiculous.
Yep.
Like,
we don't get any of that. It
No.
just goes to Apple.
Just goes to Apple, like they need more money.
Yeah. So open in a browser or on a desktop or whatever, and you're fine. But in-app purchases through Apple will get an upcharge.
Yep.
They probably do that in a lot more other apps, and you may or may not know that. So
yeah,
just this is your
I'm not sure
friendly PSA.
I'm not sure if they even notify you that, hey, there's an upcharge.
Nope.
Here you go.
That was part of the lawsuit with Patreon, is that they weren't telling people that it was happening.
Yeah.
And people were like, why am I getting,
why does
it say
charging so
$20
much?
and I'm paying $50?
Yeah.
And you're like, not my fault.
Yeah.
So
that's not us. We are charging $30 for the Rook Runners registration.
That covers the
metals
metal.
are huge.
It's a 4.5 inch by 7.5 inch metal.
Yeah.
And it's a laser engraved wood. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It has a red fabric background.
It's so
got little
cool.
spooky trees and raven. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And golf clap for Jess for designing it. Thank you.
Golf clap for Rob, who is our, laser cutter,
our producer,
wood,
our
manufacturer.
Manufacturer. That's the word. Yeah. So it's gorgeous, and a portion of the proceeds is going to the Great Lakes Bully Brigade in Michigan. They help rescue and rehome pitties, little pit bulls, which are so sweet. I miss my little pitty boy.
Mm.
But do that. Sign up. Registration is open through November 1st. And then we're going to get everything together. And
through November 1st?
Through October 31st.
Yeah,
That's
October
what I'm trying to say.
Closes November 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just looked over at the boy and he's like,
I think he just woke up.
Yeah, he did. He's got a sleepy face.
He looks grumpy face.
Yeah. Anyway, I felt like I was going to say something.
Registration is open through October 31st.
Yeah, and the $30 includes the metal and shipping, and it will also get you access to the scavenger hunt.
Yes.
Which is normally $5.
And it's running all month, so you can jump in at any point.
All month long.
It's a fun. We have a Discord, which you can also access. There is a post on Patreon with our public Discord link. And it is so much fun seeing people put stuff in the scavenger hunt. We have a channel for the scavenger hunt. And
it's so much fun seeing people's submissions.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun just seeing and people are like, does this count? And I'm like, do you think it counts?
Like, we're not going to tell
you.
We're the ones actually like making, the final point count and decisions and stuff like that. So we're not actually going to tell you.
Yeah.
That would be cheating.
Yes.
That would be like asking the DM, what's going to kill this bad guy?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you that.
I'm not going to tell you. No, figure it out. But it's a fun, really fun scavenger hunt. Oh, I thought of something to put on next scavenger hunt. Darn it. Oh man, no, I didn't write it down. It was going to be really cool.
You have until April to figure it out.
Okay. Oh, I did think of it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Anyway,
we need to come up with a theme.
We have a new scavenger hunt. We do these twice a year, April and October. Mm-hmm. So it's like every 6 months we do a scavenger hunt and a 5K. And the 5K is a virtual event. You just register. We'll send you the medal. You can earn it whenever, however. You don't have to like send in a tracker.
Yeah, you don't have to give us proof. We'll believe you.
We believe you.
If you pay the money, you'll get the medal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are having a blast with it. It's just fun. It's a little extra boost to our chosen charity for that quarter.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. And it's a kind of get out and do a little intentional movement.
Yeah.
For your health and your mental health. And but anyway, yeah.
And your physical health.
Your physical health too. But it's good to get out and do a little nature walk or whatever. But anyway, do you have anything else or do we want to roll the dice?
Well, let's roll the dice.
It's been weird because I've been going first.
I think you've gone first twice in a row now.
I don't like it.
You went first and then we skipped that week and then you went first again.
It's weird.
It was weird. 11. I can't read that. 11? Okay. 19.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
You're going first again.
I need to change
this
dice.
Is fun.
This is going to be really short.
That's fine.
Okay. I have like a topic and like 4 things to say about it.
Hey, do you guys remember what the topic is? Because I showed it to the camera.
In the last episode.
Oh, I guess patrons.
Oh, patrons would know.
Patrons, do you remember?
Yeah. So our last episode, we had to record via Zoom.
Yeah.
And patrons got the unedited video.
I had to draw the card for his. So I just like closed my eyes and drew it and held it up to the camera.
Upside down.
And I think, it was upside down. And she kept like.
I was like, I can't see it.
Move it.
left. Anyway,
I'm very proud of myself that I did not look.
I am proud of you.
So what are you talking about?
I am talking about a fascinating little creature called the Mantis Shrimp.
Oh, is that the little, is he like rainbow colored?
He's gorgeous. And I will drop some pictures to you.
I love that shrimp.
There are more than one.
There's a TikTok creator that has a pet mantis shrimp.
That's terrifying.
That she, I love her stuff.
There are 450 different variations. Isn't he gorgeous?
Oh, he's so pretty. I love that guy.
Those are his compound eyes, which I'm going to talk about.
Compound eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
oh, hey. Cat just jumped up on the table.
Are all the variations of his little punching claws. Look at that.
All the variations? So are there different species of mantis shrimp?
450 different kinds.
What?
Yes.
I thought there was just the one.
Nope. 450. Over 450 different kinds of mantis shrimp.
Insane.
I had another picture that I want. Let me find where I put that other picture because they're gorgeous. Gorgeous, love. Da, 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 da. Oh, I might have closed that link because I had like a billion links open and I had to. My computer was going a little crazy with all the tabs and the pop-ups and all that.
As much as we don't like to, it is important to clean up your tabs every once in a while.
Some of my emotional support tabs. Look at this one. I am looking at a cat.
He's blue. Blue and white.
This one is found in the Sea World in the Czech Republic in Prague.
That's awesome.
And I'm going to tell you why. Most of the images of these.
Ooh, a red one.
I know, they're really gorgeous. I'll find the
they look
image
more
of the
like
one.
Lobsters.
Well, they're not exactly shrimp either.
Yeah. Oh.
They're crustaceans.
Yeah, they have. I mean, aren't shrimp crustaceans?
Yes.
Don't they have the hard shell?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at these
Isn't that
two.
what crustacean means?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
But they're not technically
But they're not shrimp. Gotcha. Oh my goodness.
Gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're absolutely gorgeous. And I'll put these pictures in our social media posts. Okay. What is so cool about the mantis shrimp, Jess? Do you know?
They punch.
They punch. Let me tell you.
Right?
They punch.
They punch.
Punch. Pow, 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 pow.
Punch it.
Punch it. Punch. Oh no, it's a new stem. I'm sorry.
So how hard do these mantis shrimp punch?
You cannot say that word anymore tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Aw, what if I have to say it for mine?
I'll just laugh.
I'm
It's fine.
gonna figure out a
You're
way
gonna
to
figure out-
fit that word.
You're gonna fit it in? Okay. Okay. So they're carnivorous. I'm gonna go back to my notes now instead of just winging
That's
this. Like,
terrifying.
carnivorous shrimp or crustaceans.
I like the alliteration on that. Carnivorous crustaceans.
Carnivorous crustaceans.
Oh,
Hey.
he's hugging my hand.
Aw. This is
Sorry.
the chaotic episode of Carnivorous Crustaceans.
Oh my gosh,
I think we
yeah.
have a title there.
Yeah.
Um,
Chaotic carnivorous crustaceans and whatever I'm talking about.
you gotta make it.
Punch.
Oh my gosh, stop. Okay. Oh man.
Sorry, Zaren's in my lap and he's being super cute.
He is being super cute. They are some of the most important predators in shallow tropical and subtropical marine habitats.
Oh.
They're very common.
Are they?
Yeah.
I was wondering like how common they are.
They are
Very is the answer.
very,
apparently.
very common. They are like, so all the little creatures that I look up, there's always a little thing of, are they endangered or are they not? And these guys are not.
Okay.
In some areas, they can be considered invasive, though they aren't labeled as invasive. But they are important in all of the areas that they are because they do like prey on other things. So.
Yeah.
But we actually don't know a lot about them because they spend most of their lives in burrows or holes in wherever they live.
Well, but they're so pretty. They should
They are
come out.
gorgeous. They are gorgeous and they should show themselves in their beautiful rainbow colors.
Yes.
And just be wonderful and fabulous.
Yeah.
But they don't. So a lot of the pictures that we see of them are actually from aquariums
Aw.
because we can't always get in the ocean and find them
Right.
because they're not very big. They're 4 to 10 centimeters.
Really?
No, they're 10 to 30 centimeters, which is like 4 to 10 inches, I think.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere
That
in there.
makes more sense.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah.
But they're typically...
10 inches is
that's pretty
that's
big.
a lot. That's big.
But they're typically much smaller.
yeah.
See, so the punch. There are 2 different kinds of
I want to say it.
punch.
Punch.
I just punch.
Punch.
Punch him.
Wait, what's that from?
John Mulaney.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna push him. I'm just gonna
I'll
push.
him. Oh man.
Oh, sorry. So there's 2 different varieties: smashers and piercers.
Not to be confused with mashers that we covered in a different episode.
Oh my gosh, correct.
Okay,
Not to be
so
confused with mashers.
smashers and piercers.
Right. So smashing mantis shrimp, they have these calcified forelimbs and they will just like club. Like,
Wow.
Bam.
Bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning damage. It's like, and I want to be like, I was like, oh, it's like 2d6. No, it's like 5d20 bludgeoning damage. Okay. It's massive. The spearing mantis, their forelimbs are sharp and they literally just pierce. Boom.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But again, let's go back to the punch.
the punch.
The punch. Okay, 4. In proportion to their body size, they possess the fastest strike of any known creature on Earth.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
the rattlesnake, cobra, all those.
Yeah, all the
these guys are fast. How
Yeah.
fast?
Very fast.
It's the
How
the
common? Very common.
How
How fast? Very fast. How carnivorous? Very carnivorous.
very carnivorous.
How punchy?
Very. Oh my gosh. Kitty cat, come here. Now I have a little kitty cat in my lap because she's trying to walk on my computer.
Remember when we tried to keep all the animals out of the room when we
that
recorded?
was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's better with them.
Yeah.
Because animals bring joy.
Mhm.
So when this little guy or gal, this little shrimp, punches and stabs its prey, their little forelimb that shoots out with the same acceleration as a .22 caliber bullet,
Whoa.
delivering 1,500 newtons of force with each blow.
How much is a newton?
I don't know. I should have looked that up. It's a lot. Divers. So one of the names for these guys is thumb splitters. Because if you mishandle them, they will break your hand.
Yeah.
They will break your feet if you step on one. So yeah, they're not great.
I want fig newtons.
Totally random.
No, it's not.
I did say Newton. Okay. The mantis shrimp can shatter the glass of aquariums, catch and kill their prey with the minimal effort. And what happens when they do this strike? So you got this calcified forelimb coming at you, the force of a .22 caliber bullet, and it either bludgeons you or stabs you. But they move so fast that the air bubbles that form of low pressure air that form because the liquid moves faster than it can react, and then they collapse with heat and force. That's what usually is the killing. So they punch once, but you get hit twice.
Oh.
And then these air bubbles that have formed around the speed of this claw that's punching towards you explode.
Oh my gosh.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
It says it's enough to crack the shells of other crustaceans or even a glass bottle. And I mean, they have to be in specialized aquariums because they can just go punch it and
that's insane.
It's insane. Crazy insane.
Wow.
60 miles an hour blow. And just like, this is a little 4-inch sea creature.
Guy. It's just a little guy.
It's insane.
Wow.
It's insane. And then despite that, so like I said, they got smashers and piercers, but their forelimbs, actually, some of them will have little barbs on them.
Oh.
And some of them will have little spines, and some of them will have like little hammer shapes, like the smashers. They have these different shapes on their forelimbs so they can do like that much more damage.
That is crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Crazy. So that was all my fun punch facts.
Punch.
Okay. God, I'm just going to punch him. They also have compound eyes.
Oh, yeah, the compound eyes. I forgot about the compound eyes. I forgot about compound eyes.
Oh my God, man, compound eyes. So
tell me about the compound eyes.
Forever ago, the oatmeal. Do you remember the oatmeal?
Comic artist.
Yeah. So they put out a little article about the mantis shrimp.
The oatmeal also used to do a virtual run. And
blurg.
I still have, the blurg. I still have a faded sticker of the blurg on my car.
Every time I tried to sign up for that, they were already sold out.
Yeah.
It was very hard
I managed to do
it.
1 year. And like, it's virtual. Just like make more medals.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway. So when we have rods and cones, right? Rods enable us to see light and motion. Cones enable us to see color in our eyes.
Okay.
Sorry. I just realized I've moved away from this. So I'm pulling this off the oatmeal page because it's really cool. And then I have an update for it.
Sweet.
So dogs have 2 types of cones. They can see green and blue, which lets them also see a little bit of yellow. Humans, we see green, blue, and red, which enables us to see more colors, all the variations of those 3. Butterflies can see 5 colors.
What?
So they can see everything we can see, and then two more colors that we don't even know names of. Can't describe because we can't see them.
Because we have no concept of that.
The mantis shrimp has 16 color receptive cones.
Whoa. That's okay. So that jump is crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm about to sneeze
Yeah.
and I'm trying not to.
That's why I paused.
I think I'm okay.
So like when you think about dogs only seeing in shades of greens and blues and some yellows, that's a limited color palette. But all that humans have is one more color receptor up on dogs, and all the colors that we comprehend and that we can see, like that was added by one more color receptor. And then just like the 5 color receptors in butterflies, that's insane. But then 16? Yeah.
It's fascinating. So the oatmeal says, when we see a rainbow, the mantis shrimp sees a thermonuclear bomb of light and beauty. And they have this beautiful little illustration that I just love.
Thermonuclear bomb of light and beauty. Yep.
So the article that I found in 2014 actually corrects that.
Oh. Oh no, the oatmeal got it wrong.
The oatmeal got it wrong. But up to that point, the oatmeal's facts at that point was what we understood.
Oh, okay.
We've now come to understand that it's not, they actually don't distinguish color any better than we do. They can just do it a lot faster.
Oh.
And they have a smaller brain to process with. So yes, they can, but also like the, one of the things that they can do that we can't is they can see in the ultraviolet.
That's cool.
So that's where the compound eyes come in. They can process all this information way faster than we could possibly process it. And they can process the ultraviolet, which is super fascinating. So they measured, I'm always like, I love science and studying things, but I'm always like, when I read the sentence, they hooked the shrimp up to an electrode and watched which colors elicited a current. I'm always like, leave the shrimp alone. But also I want to know all the things. So I'm going to pretend that the shrimp agreed to do this so that they can help us learn about them.
That's depressing.
I know. We're just going to, but science, okay. Yeah. It's all right. So they found that the shrimp could detect 5 different frequencies in the deep ultraviolet, which is the UVB rays. These are the rays that cause sunburn and skin cancer.
Yeah.
So when they went looking for the pigments in the that come in our eyes to help them see that, they only found that they only had 2 of the receptors. So they have like a filter on their eyes. It's like what this Daniel Osorio, who is a neuroscientist at the University of Sussex. He says it's like if you wear colored sunglasses and everything, rose tinted glasses, or if you have a purple lens, you can see the purple. Everything looks kind of purple. That's kind of the same thing. So these filters.
Whoops. Do, 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 do.
Okay. Sorry about that. So these filters, block different rays coming in so they can see into the ultraviolet.
Yeah.
Which is really kind of cool because of where they live down in the ocean. These filters that they have consist of molecules called mycosporine-like amino acids, or MAAs. I was going to say MMAs, like fighters. That's a punch.
A punch. Mixed martial arts.
So scientists have previously found these MMAs in... Nope, I didn't.
MAAs?
MAAs in the skin of fish and crustaceans, which protect those animals from like sunscreen or from sunburn and stuff from the water.
Yeah.
Jeez, my brain just went flippity blippity. Utter chaos. So they figure that fish and crustaceans that have these in their skin get them from bacteria and algae.
Algae.
Oh my gosh. Because that's where the bacteria and the algae are what produce these compounds. But then you find them in the eyes of these crustaceans, which help them. The scientists think that might help them be able to filter the light and be able to see these different fish in the deeper waters where the ocean light doesn't get to as much.
Yeah.
And that's just helps them.
So it's kind of like dark vision, but in relation to color.
Yes.
Sort of.
So when the mantis shrimp come out, they go, I got dark vision.
I got dark vision.
It's not dark in here. I got dark vision.
30 feet. Yep.
30 feet of dark vision. Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's a D&D joke, everybody.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
So they think that possibly with the ability to have this, like these UV filters helps them to obviously see their surroundings better, see their prey better, and also see each other because their appendages that they have, their forelimbs, and if you saw all those beautiful colors, those reflect UV light.
Oh.
So, like, if we could see in the UV, these guys would probably glow. It would probably look
they're like,
really cool.
So when they go to raves, it's just
like,
a bunch of like...
punch, 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 punch.
Yes.
Exactly that. But the biggest problem is we can't go down into their world and look around and see them. And so the scientists say they can make the instruments to display the worlds in colors we can see, but we have no idea what they can actually see.
That's fascinating.
Isn't it just the craziest thing?
Yeah.
And like I found more information, but it got really super scientific and my brain was like, I don't want to become a marine biologist tonight, so I'm not going to read all this.
Yeah.
But I will link all the articles that I found because some of them were really, oh my gosh, with the cats right now.
I know.
But some of them were actually like super fascinating. And when my brain was focusing, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool because it's talking about all the different like photoreceptors that they have and the different UV lights. And then I was like glitched out and go, this is I'm not becoming a marine biologist tonight. I wish I had because I might not be terrified of the ocean or I might be more terrified. I don't know. I'm terrified of these going in the ocean and getting punched by one of these little guys.
I know. I don't want my thumb split.
Right? Or my foot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
No,
just imagine a .22 caliber bullet hitting your toe.
Ow.
Bam. Ow. And then like it's got little barbs on it so you pulls it back and the little bubbles explode. No.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stay out of the ocean because it's safer.
I'm not going to stay out of the ocean, but
no, I'm not.
I don't want that to happen.
I'm just not going to go where these guys are.
Yeah, well, you don't know where those guys are because they stay hidden in their little
tropical
caves.
and subtropical.
Oh, okay.
So we do kind of know where they are. But anyway, yeah, I told you my stuff is really short.
That's fine. I love the mantis
them.
shrimp.
They're gorgeous.
You had a shrimpy topic.
It's just a little shrimpy topic.
Yeah.
I liked it though. It was cool. And I learned a little bit about things that I didn't know before.
Yeah. I had no idea that there were so many different kinds of mantis shrimp.
I was like,
I've only ever seen...
400 different kinds.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I want to go find all 400 pictures.
Yeah.
Apparently
all
straight
the varieties.
typed in my doc.
She's a skexy.
She's I would delete that. Okay. Anyway, so that's all I got about the adorable little mantis shrimp, but I have a ton of pictures that I will post.
You know, it's funny that mine...
Oh, I think I'm going to art the mantis shrimp.
Yes. I mean, you do have to art the mantis shrimp for the
oh, yeah,
cards.
for my cards.
But you should definitely art the mantis shrimp.
For fun.
For fun, for the live that you're going to do on Patreon.
Oh, that's right.
That you've been doing every single week.
I know. I do. We have a new feature on our Patreon. I'm just going to take over again and talk about Patreon.
Yeah, do that.
We have a new feature on our Patreon where on Wednesdays, time permitting, Jess has been baking things live.
Yeah, and I go live and we talk about stuff. And I usually like color things while things are baking. So.
And then on Thursdays, I do art. We have a Discord channel that is open to the public right now, and we are doing the Inktober prompts. And it has been so much fun. I have been arting like crazy.
Yeah, you've almost filled up like a whole book of like 5x7.
Yes. I bought these little books
thingies.
that hold 52 cards, photos, and I've almost filled one in just this month, and I'm so happy because I have wanted to get back into drawing and creating, and I haven't been able to, but having this little challenge, and
they're so cool too.
They're just really fun.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you. But every Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific, I've been going live on Patreon and just chatting with whoever pops in, and we've had people join us, and they're, drawing with us or drawing with me or
just chatting
or crocheting, and someone bedazzled a book cover while we were talking. So it's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you want to do that, join us at jessandhids.com or Patreon / how does it go? Patreon.com/jessandhids.
Yes.
But I'll do a Mantis Shrimp this week.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Tell me what you're talking about.
So my topic was suggested by a friend of mine from high school.
Okay.
So shout out to Melissa. Hey, dude. Thank you for giving me this topic because it's actually something that I already knew about.
Is it the... Okay.
I mean, yeah, you know about it because there is a Watcher TV episode about it.
Okay.
We
We saw that.
So I'm going to start, though, with a quote. When the time comes, I will prove to the world that the black magic of the Middle Ages consisted in discoveries far in advance of 20th century science.
That's insane.
So this was what Dr. Wilfred M. Voynich said about a mysterious ancient manuscript that he claimed would startle the scientific world. I'm talking about the Voynich Manuscript.
Yay!
And if you don't know what the Voynich Manuscript is, it's a 600-year-old, 240-page mystery that no one can solve. Scholars, cryptographers, physicists, computer scientists, and like a ton of other people have puzzled over this manuscript ever since its discovery. So the manuscript is named after Wilfred Voynich. Mm-hmm. He was a Polish book dealer who purchased the book in 1912. He didn't create it. He just owned it for a little bit.
Okay.
And he was convinced that he found magic. Magic exists. Here you go. Here's my proof.
Ta-da!
The manuscript consists of around 240 pages, but there is evidence that some of the pages are missing. The text is written from left to right, and some pages are foldable sheets of varying sizes, which is kind of unusual for a middle-aged text to have like fold-out sheets.
Yeah.
Most of the pages have fantastical illustrations and diagrams, some crudely colored with sections of the manuscript showing people, unidentified plants, and astrological symbols. So the text is not in any language that we know. It's been studied by both professional and amateur cryptographers, including American and British code breakers from both World War I and World War II. It has never been deciphered, and none of the proposed hypotheses have been independently verified. The mystery of its origin, where it came from, who wrote it, is widely speculated, and people are still trying to figure this book out.
Do we think that Voynich wrote it?
That's
and
one of
like
the
made
theories.
It up?
That's one of the theories because it's like it's kind of tropey, right? This antique book dealer suddenly finds this rare manuscript, and I do actually talk about that later.
Okay.
I'll get into that.
Okay. I Googled some of the images.
Okay. Yeah, they're wild, right?
Insane.
They're bizarre. So Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to be talking about in more detail. And if you are a patron, the And Another Thing post that we're going to do is, like, I have nothing verbal more to say on this topic, but I am going to post a bunch of images of the Voynich Manuscript.
It's absolutely
which
fascinating.
Isn't like super rare bonus content because you could just Google images.
You could just Google it, yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be all over our Patreon page in a bit. So much of the book's early provenance is unknown, though the text and illustrations are all characteristically European. In 2009, University of Arizona researchers radiocarbon dated the manuscript's vellum to be between 1404 or to be from between 1404 to 1438, so early 15th century.
Okay. And when did that guy find it?
1912. He purchased it in 1912. And I'm also going to get to that too.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of go through sort of the known owners of this book. So yeah, early 15th century. In addition to that, McCrone Associates in Westmont, Illinois, found that the paints in the manuscript were of materials to be expected from that period of European history. So it kind of corroborates the radiocarbon dating.
Okay.
The first confirmed owner was George Beresch, who was a 17th century alchemist from Prague. Beresch was apparently puzzled about this book that had been, quote, taking up space uselessly in his library for many years.
I just have this random book.
Yeah, I have this random book.
And then all of a sudden I thought, this is interesting. So maybe he made it.
So
well, no,
that's also one of the theories. Like, there are a lot of theories. Like, pretty much it's theorized that any owner of this manuscript Voynich is rumored to have made it and started the hoax.
Oh, okay.
So but because of radiocarbon dating, we know that it was made in the 15th century, or at least strong evidence. I won't say no because
time traveler.
Yeah.
When you go find out where this is, come back and tell us.
Yeah.
I
want to know.
Nope. Time travel's not here
1.
yet. Okay.
You have to finish the countdown. 1. No. Okay.
Nope. If somebody would have knocked on the door right then, I think I would have screamed. I'd be like, oh no.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Tell us about the Voynich Manuscript.
Come
Do you
right
have
now.
it with you?
Live.
Yeah. Okay. So first confirmed owner was George Beresch, found it in his library. He learned that a Jesuit scholar by the name of Athanasius Kircher from the Collegio Romano had published an Egyptian dictionary and claimed to have deciphered the Egyptian hieroglyphs. So George Beresch was like, hey, maybe he can decipher this as well. So on 2 separate occasions, he sent a copy of the manuscript to Kircher in Rome asking for clues. And the 1639 letter from Beresch to Kircher is the earliest known mention of the manuscript to have been confirmed.
Okay, and that's like 200 years after its creation. 1639? Because you said 1404 to
1438. Okay. Yeah. So 1639, couple hundred years after its supposed creation. Whether Kircher answered the request is not known, but he was apparently interested enough to try to acquire the book, which Beresch refused to yield. But when Beresch died, the manuscript passed to his friend Jan Marek Marci, also known as Johannes Marcus Marci, and the rector of Charles University in Prague. A few years later, Marci sent the book to Kircher, his longtime friend and correspondent. So Kircher got his hands on this book, and nothing ever came of it. Apparently, he couldn't crack the code either because there's no record of the book for the next 200 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So he was like, gimme. And then he was like, never mind.
Oh,
never mind.
this is weird.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to just put it in a library somewhere.
In all likelihood, it was stored with the rest of Kircher's correspondence in the library of the Collegio Romano. And it probably remained there until the troops of Victor Emmanuel II of Italy captured the city in 1870 and annexed the Papal States. The new Italian government decided to confiscate many properties of the church, including the library of the Collegio. Many books of the university's library were hastily transferred to the personal libraries of its faculty just before this happened, and therefore those books were exempt from confiscation. So they kind of did an emergency evacuation of this library, the Collegio. So Kircher's correspondence was among these books, and so apparently was the Voynich Manuscript, as it still bears the ex libris of Petrus Bex, head of the Jesuit order and the university's rector at the time.
Oh, that's cool.
The manuscript now is in the possession of Bex. Beck's private library was moved to the Via Mondragone Frascati, a large country palace near Rome that had been bought by the Society of Jesus in 1866 and housed the headquarters of the Jesuits' Ghislieri College. It's a lot of Italian.
Well done with the Italian, by the way.
I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing things right.
It sounds good to me.
Okay. So we're in 1903 now. In 1903, the Society of Jesus, which is it was the Collegio of Romano, now the Society of Jesus, was short of money due to a flood that kind of wrecked their this villa. They decided to sell some of its holdings discreetly to the Vatican Library. Big money.
Okay.
The sale took place in 1912. So I guess during all that time, they were in the process of deciding what to sell and going through what they still had left after this flood. I don't know. But that is when Wilfrid Voynich, who just happened to be traveling through Italy at the time, acquired a few of these manuscripts, one of them being the Voynich Manuscript.
Could you like just be like, I'm just a scholar traveling in Italy, and a flood sale. Let me just pop in over there.
Yeah. Well, he was an antique book dealer.
Yeah. Right. He's not a scholar. Antique book dealer. Oh, look, a flood sale. Let me go. Hand you a couple $1,000.
He managed to get 30 manuscripts that were in the process of being sold to the Vatican Library. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. I'll take those. Yeah. And I guess the Vatican was cool with it. They were just like, fine. It's just gibberish. Yeah. Wilfrid Voynich, spent the next several years attempting to interest scholars in deciphering the script while he worked to determine the origins of the book. In 1930, the manuscript was inherited after Wilfrid's death by his widow, Ethel Voynich. And she died in 1960 and left the manuscript to her close friend, Anne Nill, who was also the personal secretary of Wilfrid Voynich. And in 1961, Anne sold the book to antique book dealer Hans P. Krauss. Krauss was unable to find a buyer and donated the manuscript to Yale University in 1969, where it remains today.
Oh, man, I want to go there
I
now
want to go
and
see it.
Look at it.
So, possible origins / theories.
Okay.
And
Aliens.
Maybe hoaxes. A few of the manuscript's owners over its lifetime have speculated that the author was 13th century Franciscan friar and polymath Roger Bacon. He was also known...
I'm sorry, Roger Bacon is not a 13th century name.
No,
okay.
it is.
No, I refuse. It had to be like Rogericus Baconicus or something.
Oh my gosh.
Roger Bacon.
Roger Bacon. He was a well-known, he was into the occult. He was into magic. He just was an all-around philosopher.
Think of all the names that you have read off in your thing so far. and then you come at me with Roger Bacon. Can't.
He
I
was
just
also
can't.
known by the scholastic accolade Dr. Mirabilis.
There you go.
Is that better
That's
for
better.
you? Okay. He was a medieval English polymath philosopher, scientist, theologian, and a friar, like I mentioned. He placed considerable emphasis on the study of nature through empiricism. Empiricism. Yep, that's right. Intertwining his Catholic faith with scientific thinking.
He was
Roger
such a
Bacon.
nerd.
This was his job. This was what he did. He's considered one of the greatest polymaths of the medieval period.
And I say nerd like in the best possible way.
Yeah,
like he was like a super nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. I could probably research more about him, and that might be a topic.
Yeah, I'm going to write it
in
down.
of itself. Yeah. So Wilfred Voynich, the book dealer who bought the book, he did his best to confirm that Roger Bacon was the author of this book, but he also proposed the possibility that the author could have been Albertus Magnus, also known as Saint Albert the Great, Albert of Swabia, Albert von Ballstadt, or Albert of Cologne.
See, all of those are very medieval names, not
Albert the Great.
I mean,
the Great, I guess.
yeah,
Fine.
but like Roger Bacon.
But he was a Germanic Dominican friar, philosopher, scientist, and bishop. He's considered one of the greatest medieval philosophers and thinkers. So 2 heavy hitters in the medieval philosophical world. Voynich thought that it's one of those 2.
Did they know
right.
each other? Because I can totally see these 2 nerds going, you know what, man? I'm going to write a book.
Let's write a book.
Let's write a book together
There's
that
also-
no one's going to figure out.
Like, there's also speculation and evidence that it was written by more than one person. Like, they did handwriting analysis.
Yeah, I looked
And-
at some of the pictures and the writing is different.
Yeah.
So this is
also,
like just a
When I
bunch of
write,
nerds.
like, the more I write, the slopperier, then the more I talk too. I'm talking, I'm talking the way my handwriting goes. Anyway, the more I write, the slopperier.
Just go with
Sloppier, messier my handwriting gets. So I don't know.
No, yeah, same. But also like in that time period, handwriting was very precise.
Yeah, they
copious
did take their
and stuff,
time.
but like some of the different, I'm looking at some of the different images and they are just like, you could tell the same person didn't write this.
Yeah.
I think it's just a pack of nerds got together and we're just like, this was anonymous before anonymous became anonymous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Except anonymous is all about like giving the information freely to the public. This is definitely
but
not.
anonymous started from
From a bunch of inside jokes. Yeah.
4chan.
It was 4chan.
Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute, am I going? Yeah, which was just a bunch of nerds trying to stump other nerds with their nerdiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which
You're
is
right.
like this is like 2chan.
This is pre-chan.
Yep. Okay. We've solved the problem. It's pre-chan.
Yeah.
Ta-da! You heard it here first.
All right. So, like I said, like you asked, some people suspect Voynich of having fabricated the manuscript himself. And as an antique book dealer, and just the fact that he was trying so hard to prove that Roger Bacon wrote this book, that kind of like, okay, well, he knew that if he could convince somebody, a buyer, that this was written by Roger Bacon, who was a well-known philosopher, the book would be worth a fortune.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So that's one theory. And over the years, a lot of others have theorized a lot of possible authors of the book. And some of them make more sense than others.
Aliens.
But yeah, there's one. But like none of the theories, when you consider all of the components of the book, none of them actually make sense. Like there's a theory that the language is derived from Turkish, but that doesn't hold up when you look at like the illustrations. Those are very sort of English illustrations and not really the style of any Turkish manuscripts at the time. And like nothing really adds up to explain the entire book. So speaking of the entire book, I am going to describe it for you now.
Okay.
Because I haven't even done that yet.
Oh, no.
So,
yeah. No, I just looked up pictures. But yeah. And these are just page pictures.
Yeah.
Page picture?
Pictures of the pages.
Pictures of pages. We are just super punchy tonight. Punch. Okay.
Oh, man. So the codicology or physical characteristics of the manuscript, I like that.
I learned a new word today.
Codicology.
Just now. Codicology.
They have been studied by many researchers. The manuscript measures 9.3 by 6.4 inches and is 2 inches thick. So, like, not a big book.
It's not big.
And, like, this whole time I've been picturing, a huge tome.
Like a huge tome. Like, you just flip it over one big giant page at a time. Oh, look, this one folds out.
But it's just the size of, like, a paperback novel.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
it's nerds. Nerds did it.
So it has hundreds of vellum pages, 204, I think is what I said.
Yes.
Vellum pages collected into 18 quires, which are like the separate little sections of parchment that are stitched together that make up books.
Oh, okay.
That's called a quire.
I didn't know that.
Quires, quires. Yeah. You learned 2 words today.
I have learned 2 words today.
Yeah.
I have a friend in Texas who does bookbinding.
That's cool.
And it's like she'll post on her Facebook, and I just love it. I'm just like, oh, I want to get a book. I want her
that
to
would be awesome.
rebind a book. She like rebinds books. And
oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Anyway, I digress.
So yeah. Protein testing in 2014 revealed that the parchment was made from calf skin, and multispectral analysis showed that it had not been written on before the manuscript was created. So it was fresh paper that they used, which I guess is important to establish.
Yeah, because like if you had written, like I think about like, oh, I wrote something and I erased it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had erasers though, because it was more like ink and pen.
Yeah, it was all ink. But maybe
I
that
guess you
suggests
could like bleach it.
That might suggest that the paper was made for the book.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just somebody that went out and bought some parchment and decided to make this thing. It was like, I'm going to make a thing. This is the paper that I need.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how all that works. Yeah. Again, time travelers.
The quality of the parchment is considered average for its time. It has deficiencies such as holes and tears common in parchment codices, but was also prepared with so much care that the skin side is largely indistinguishable from the flesh side. Because it's made from calf skin.
Right. Okay. No, I had to like process how that, but yes. Okay. I got it now.
Yeah. So average paper, but taken care of. The parchment is made from at least 14 or 15 entire calf skins.
Oh.
Yeah. Many pages contain substantial drawings or charts which are colored with paint. And based on modern analysis using polarized light microscopy, sure, or PLM, it's been determined that a quill pen and iron gall ink were used for the text and figure outlines. Colored paint was applied to the ink outlined figures, possibly at a later date. The blue, white, red, brown, and green paints of the manuscript have been analyzed, and this is what they found out. The blue paint proved to be ground azurite with minor traces of the copper oxide cuprite.
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 The white paint is likely a mixture of egg white and calcium carbonate. The green paint is tentatively characterized by copper and copper chlorine resonate. The crystalline material might be a tassamite or some other copper chlorine compound.
Huh.
Yeah.
So like they painted with copper, which is fascinating.
Which made it green.
So I wonder, well, does
copper chlorine compounds, so the chlorine causes that
Would they
reaction to
cause
make it green.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I was just thinking like, was it originally supposed to be like coppery
Like
color?
copper? Nah.
But no, but they did the
Yeah, it's supposed to be green, and there's a lot of like botanical illustrations in there, so definitely supposed to be green.
Yeah. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
looking at those pictures. Yeah. Okay.
Analysis of the red-brown paint indicated a red ochre with the crystal phases hematite and iron sulfide. Minor amounts of lead sulfide and palmyrite are possibly present in the red-brown paint. So they studied the crap out of that ink.
Yeah, which is
and found out
fascinating
the
to me.
exact components of it. There's evidence that parts of the text and drawings have been modified using darker ink over a fainter earlier script. And whether modified as in changed or just updated due to fading, like traced over again because it was fading, they don't know. Every page in the manuscript contains text, mostly in an unidentified language, but some have been extraneous writing in Latin script. Most of the characters are composed of one or two simple pen strokes. There exists some dispute as to whether certain characters are distinct, but a script of 20 to 25 characters would account for virtually all of the text. The exceptions are a few dozen rarer characters that occur only once or twice each. There's no obvious punctuation. So now we're getting into the actual writing. It flows smoothly, giving the impression that the symbols were not enciphered. There's no delay between characters, as would normally be expected in written encoded text, because you would take your time, but this just seemed to be written smoothly.
It almost looks elvish.
Yeah. The text consists of over 170,000 characters. Yeah, like I love the loopy.
Yeah,
the
and
loopy
like they
script.
are repetitive.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It consists of over 170,000 characters with spaces dividing the text into about 35,000 groups of varying length. These are the words. So 35,000 words. 8,114 of those words are considered unique word types. The structure of these words seem to follow phonological or orthographic laws of some sort. For example, certain characters must appear in each word, like in English vowels. Some characters never follow others. Some may be doubled or tripled, but others may not. The distribution of letters within words is also rather weird. Some characters occur only at the beginning of a word, some only at the end, and some always in the middle section. Many researchers have commented upon the highly regular structure of the words. Professor Gonzalo Rubio, an expert in ancient languages at Pennsylvania State University, stated, "The things we know as grammatical markers, things that occur commonly at the beginning or end of words, such as S or D in our language, and that are used to express grammar, never appear in the middle of words in the Voynich Manuscript. That's unheard of for any Indo-European, Hungarian, or Finnish language."
That is just so wild. So
it's fascinating that it's been studied in this much depth, but like
we still don't know.
Hundreds of years of studying this manuscript. Yeah. And we still have not been able to crack it. Because the language is a mystery, the manuscript is conveniently divided into sections based on its illustrations. Most of the manuscript forms 6 different sections, each typified by illustrations with different styles and supposed subject matter, except for the last section in which the only drawings are small stars in the margin. Based on the illustration, the 6 different sections are herbal. This takes up almost half the book at 126 pages, over half the book.
Yes, 200 pages.
Yeah. Each page displays 1 or 2 plants and a few paragraphs of text, a format typical of European herbals of the time. However, none of the plants depicted are identifiable. The next section is astronomical. This consists of 17 pages. It contains circular diagrams suggestive of astronomy or astrology, some of them with suns, moons, and stars. One series of 12 diagrams depicts conventional symbols for the Zodiacal?
Zodiacal?
Yeah.
Sure.
For the zodiac constellations, 2 fish for Pisces, a bull for Taurus, a hunter with crossbow for Sagittarius, things like that. Each of these 12 diagrams has 30 female figures arranged in 2 or more concentric bands. Most of the females are at least partly nude, and each is depicted with a labeled star. The last 2 pages of this section were lost, presumably Aquarius and Capricornus, roughly February and January, while Aries and Taurus are split into 4 paired diagrams with 15 women and 15 stars each. Some of these diagrams are on fold-out pages.
I just found those some of the pictures of those.
Aren't they? They're so weird.
They're just like sitting in little buckets.
Little buckets or something, like holding stars.
It's like
some of them have stars tied to strings.
Yeah.
Some of them are holding them. It's weird. Then there's the balneological section. Balneological is the study of therapeutic bathing.
Oh, that's all the naked women in the green water.
In the green vats, yeah. So this is 20 pages, a dense, continuous text interspersed with drawings, mostly showing small nude women wearing crowns, some of them wearing crowns, bathing in pools or tubs of green water connected by an elaborate network of pipes.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. It's bizarre.
It is just time travelers. Get on it.
I really just want to solve the mystery of this manuscript. And then we have the cosmological section, which is 14 pages. We have more circular diagrams here, but they are of an obscure nature. This section also has foldouts. One of them spans 6 pages and contains a map or diagram with 9 islands or rosettes connected to causeways. This is all just best guess. This diagram contains castles as well as what might be a volcano.
I just found that page. Have you seen that page?
No.
It's very cool.
Okay, so yeah, like the islands are the circular diagrams, and they look very map-like.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I'll save all these pictures that I'm finding. I'm finding them as you're talking about them. I'm like, oh, that's what she's talking about there.
Yeah, save them
really
because
cool.
I haven't saved any pictures. I looked up a bunch, but I didn't save any. All right, next section is the pharmaceutical section, 16 pages. Many labeled drawings of isolated plant parts, like roots and leaves. There's also objects resembling apothecary jars, ranging in style from the mundane to the fantastical, and a few text paragraphs. Then there's the recipes. That's 25 pages. They're full pages of text broken into many short paragraphs, each marked with a star in the left margin. And then there are 8 pages that contain only text and can't be classified into any of those categories. And then we know of at least 28 pages that are missing from the manuscript just based on the way it's bound.
Right. That's wild.
Yeah. It's believed that the manuscript was meant to serve as a pharmacopoeia or to address topics in medieval or early modern medicine. However, the puzzling details of the illustrations have fueled many theories about the book's origin, the context of its text, and the purpose for which it was intended. So it covers such a wide range of things that no one... it's
just got to be like hard to nail down something when... I mean, it's almost like... what are those, like a like a survivalist guide where it's like, here is your recipes, here is how to purify water, here is how to do this, here is how you have all those different things.
Edible plants.
Edible plants. It's almost kind of like that, but then you have like Well, I know, like, yeah, here's how
the star charts.
The star charts, and then here's a map of an area.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe it's just some guy's fever dream. You know, I don't know.
Lost their manuscript.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, it would need a whole team of scientists from vastly different fields. You would need botanists, you would need code breakers, you would need, I mean, mathematicians have studied this, computer scientists have studied it, and none of them can really come up with anything definitive about who made it and why. Like, what's the purpose of this book? Over the centuries, I mentioned cryptologists studying it. They've searched for a key of some kind to unlocking the Voynich Manuscript, including World War II codebreaker Alan Turing and the FBI.
Oh, I've heard of him.
And the NSA also. None have succeeded. The world's leading expert in the Voynich Manuscript calls it the main unsolved problem in the history of cryptography.
That is just wild.
Yeah. And like, is it a hoax? It could have been a hoax by, like, actually made in the 15th century. Like, hoaxers have existed since the beginning of time. So it's possible that a couple of medieval monks were messing around someday and were like, let's make a crazy book full of gibberish and try to sell it to somebody and see how much money we can get off of this. Or like, it could have been Voynich. Although radiocarbon dating,
I mean, the dating makes me think it's not him.
Yeah. And like, if he somehow managed to find parchment, clean parchment,
time travel
from that time period, and made this book from inks from that time period, like, it's all, I guess it all could be done, but in 1912, his resources would have been
not
very
there.
limited.
But even then, like, it would be like, okay, you've got this paper or vellum from that time period.
Uh-huh.
And then you've got this ink from that time period, but it's hard to, like, even if you have stuff from that time period to do it, like, it's going to show, it's not going to have the same wear.
Right.
It's not going to have the same everything.
Under
like,
as much scrutiny as it has been over thousands of years. Like, if he had managed to acquire the parchment, the vellum from that time period, it would have shown signs of just sitting there unused for that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, him putting fresh ink on that, even if the ink was made from things that they made
in that time period,
you would still be able to tell that this ink has not faded.
Yeah.
The age of the paper.
Yeah. So like it, I don't think he did it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think maybe not Kevin Bacon.
Roger Bacon.
Roger Bacon and his buddies got together and were like, they were like, I don't know, they ate some mushrooms or something. Yeah. And they were just like, it would be cool, man. You're artsy. You make up words. Let's just hang out. Let's just do this. Yeah. It'll be fun. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
I've solved the problem.
The code breakers in World War II, I think it was Turing that actually said that, like, nah, this is a made up language. Mm-hmm. But then, like, further analysis of the language, there are word patterns. If it is a made up language, somebody went through a whole ton of work. All for a hoax.
People have done crazier things for hoax, but yeah. That's wild.
And some people believe it was aliens.
I believe it was.
Yeah. There is a theory that, like, an alien crash landed in 15th century medieval Europe, and because of our lack of technology could not, fix the ship, couldn't get back. So this alien just made this manuscript as like a journal depicting his time on Earth, and that was it.
And then he died.
And
Roger Bacon ate him.
And then Roger Bacon came along and was like, yes, this is mine now.
This is mine now.
I made this. Look how cool this is.
Yep. Yeah, I'm here for that. That's my theory.
Cool.
Facts.
Aliens.
Yeah. 100%.
I figured you'd go with that one.
Yeah.
There is
why not?
A Watcher TV episode about this, and Shane is the one who presented it, and he is the skeptic.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan was like waiting the whole time for him to get to the alien theory. And Shane was like, no, listen, aliens, they have the technology to make spaceship. They're not going to use crappy paper. They have like, they have good quality paper and printers.
But if he crash landed and his ship was damaged, then he just had to use what was on hand.
What was there at the time. So
he had to blend in.
Yeah.
It was the Middle Ages. People were going crazy like, you don't look like me. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
That was random. I don't know. Oh, that was random.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they were more woke in the Middle Ages than we give them credit for.
It's possible. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, you're an alien? Cool. Come sit with us.
You can hang out with us, my dude.
My name's Roger Bacon. Let me talk to you about this hoax I have in mind about this manuscript. Oh, dude. Teach us your language.
I'm so down. Oh, man. If I were an alien, I would be like, heckin' yes, we're doing this.
Let's do this.
Here, my boys.
I love Earth.
Earth is so cool. They're backwards as heck, but man, they can pull a prank.
Yeah, I'm down.
Hey, when you guys go to Roswell in 1950, go look for the Voynich Manuscript.
Yeah. In 1950, where was it in 1950?
I think
it was with Anne.
Anne had it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's in Yale.
It's in Yale right now. They released it digitally to the public. So the entire manuscript is out there.
Okay.
In their digital library. So
I
should link that. I didn't even look
let's
that
link
up.
that. We'll link that.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to go make pies.
We do need to go make pies.
So let's.
We gotta draw some cards. And then we do the war members. And then we say goodbye.
Okay.
You went first, so you get to draw first.
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. 3 times in a row going first is...
it's bizarre.
It's just wild.
You're catching up to me.
Okay.
I see mild confusion, but also...
Yep. I'm interested. It'll be interesting.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm excited for mine too.
Okay.
I'm gonna
punch it. I'll punch that card right over there. Just gonna punch him.
Anyway, what's your war member?
Oh, I had a bunch of them.
Oh, wait, you just said something that I was like, oh, that should be a war member, but I thought it and I didn't say it out loud. But it was something that, the giraffe jam.
The giraffe jam, yes. I slapped.
Punch it. You punched your
my
mic.
microphone.
I didn't say punch in my section. There's really no way. Somebody punched the manuscript. I don't know.
There's punchy when
there
they
was
were writing
no way.
it.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. My warm ember. So for the past 4 years, on the first weekend in November, we have gone down into, I'm just going to say Phoenix, but it's outside of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Buckhead, I think.
Buckeye.
To the World Wildlife Zoo. And we have done a giraffe jam 5K through the zoo in the morning before they open the zoo. And it helps a giraffe conservation because apparently giraffes are very rare in the wild. They're endangered.
Yeah.
Which makes my heart hurt because they are beautiful.
They can be found in protected habitats, but not so much in the wild.
Yeah.
It's very sad. I love giraffes.
They are beautiful, bizarre looking creatures and they are amazing. So the World Wildlife Zoo down in Phoenix does this run every year, and the proceeds go to this giraffe conservation project. And we've done it for the past 4 years. And then suddenly we realized that that is like in 2 weeks, and we have not registered. We don't have a place to stay. We don't have a vehicle to make the trip.
And
we don't have the money to do it. We're
happen.
like, oh my gosh, no, we're going to miss it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to email and I'm going to say, if we register, can you send us the medals? Because we've done this for every year, and we're going to log our miles up here because it, we just aren't going to make it. And I got an email back, and she was like, go ahead and register. I will send your medals to you. And I just was so happy.
I am so happy.
I'm like, I'm so sad that we're not going to be able, because we would go, we'd drive down Friday night, we'd get our hotel room, we'd be there at 7:00 in the morning, run through the zoo.
And it's early morning, so all the animals are like out and ready for food, and you see
like
so
trying to
much
freak
more.
out, like, why are all these people running through this?
Yeah,
they're not usually people here at this time. And he just woke up. Sorry, the cat just woke up and his little head popped above the desk, and he's like got this sleepy face and his hair's all messed up. But going through the zoo early in the morning,
it's so much fun.
It's nice and cool, and all the animals are like, what is happening? And the World Wildlife Zoo does a lot of conservation, a lot of their
and a lot of rescuing.
A lot of their rescues, chimpanzees. Yeah. They have a lot of rescued chimpanzees, and I think a couple of their big cats are rescues.
Yeah, we should actually look into them as a charity donation in the future.
We should do that.
Yeah,
we could do that.
Because I don't think they're technically a charity, but
they do have. I mean, the Giraffe Conservancy. We could do that. We'll do that.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, so we love to go there, and we just hang out, and they have a little like not a ski lift thing, but it's just a little.
It's a
chairlift that you can go over a section
ride.
of the and it's just really fun, and I don't know, we always have just such a really good time there, so I'm gonna miss doing that, but we are still gonna get this will be our 5th year our medal run in the race. We're gonna do it up here. We'll go for a little hike or something, but that's my warm ember, is that we are able to still do that and have our collection there. And so it's just very nice to get that email.
I'm excited about that as well.
What is your warm ember?
Well, I've got a cat in my lap.
I mean,
there's one.
A definite warmth.
What's my warm ember? I didn't even think of one.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I mean, I feel like we say our Patreon community a lot.
I mean, we do, but also they are amazing.
Yeah. And it's been really fun watching the community grow and watching people make friends within our community, like with other people in our community and not just with us.
Yeah.
And that's been a lot of fun. And I'm excited to see more of that.
That honestly brings me a lot of joy.
Yeah.
To connect people and help people.
Yeah.
Because when people spend a lot of time online, it's usually because they are introverted, neurospicy people, and we find it hard to make friends. And all of us are our own little special, wonderful little neurospicy people. And we're connecting with each other, and it's just...
Oh, I remember why that popped in my head. It's because one of our patrons who recently started playing in the D&D one-shots we've been offering, did say that they have really been enjoying this new gaming family that we've created.
That made me so happy.
They called us a family.
I love that.
Yeah. That made me super happy. And she said it in my gaming channel too. So
yes,
because all of the DMs have separate channels in Discord for the games that we run. She was talking about everybody though.
Yeah, because she's played in multiple games and stuff. It is super. It is. I mean, I love it.
Yeah,
I love our community, and it's growing, and we've had some new people join us.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we're just happy. I don't know. It's happy.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. That's
I'm
a warm
just happy.
member.
Yeah. It's a cool thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
And I want to shout it everywhere. Hey, join our community. We're fun. We're not nerds.
We are.
But like
super dorky nerds.
Oh, yeah. But that's like the best kind.
Yeah. I mean, look,
kind of
super dorky nerds made that Voynich Manuscript, okay? From 500 years ago or however the math
And they're
works.
like, no one's going to be able to solve my manuscript puzzle.
And they were right.
Yeah.
Your messenger's about to blow up because I'm sending you 1,000,000,001 pictures of Mantis Shrimp. Not all 400 species, because that would be insane.
That would be a lot of pictures.
Yeah. But
anyway, yeah, that's my war member.
Yay.
Come join our Patreon community.
Yes.
A lot of stuff is free, but the best stuff is not.
Oh, wow.
We're trying to sell it, right?
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, this month we do have our D&D games and our other RPG games kind of open to everyone in our Discord.
Yeah, and it's not too late to sign up. Even when this episode comes out, we still have like a week and a half of games left that are gonna go. Sign up for my Halloween one. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna run something. I don't know. I have a couple things that I'm getting ready to post up there. So yeah, if you've never played any kind of RPG game where you just jump in and figure it out, we are all here for that. Yeah. We love it. So
yeah. Yeah, join us.
Patreon.com/JessandHids.
Yeah. And you can also look at our website, jessandhids.com. I haven't updated it in a very long time. But you can still find the links to our Patreon from there. And you can also sign up for our newsletter and find some of our social media links, but not all of them. I think it's just Facebook and Instagram right there right now.
I think so, yeah.
We are also on Threads and TikTok. Still no TikTok content. But
Eventually we're going to have TikTok content.
Yeah.
And eventually I'm actually going to start doing some Minecraft streaming maybe.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a Twitch link up there soon. Probably.
Yeah. Someday. One day. One day.
Someday.
But for
now, stay hydrated, you thirsty little ramens. And share your war members with us or with anybody you want to share with. And we'll talk at you next week.
Bye.
Bye. It sounded like you're going to say something else.
I was going to say, we'll talk at you next week.
Okay. Yep. That.
Bye.